What's going on YouTube? Achilles here, and today I made a Selesyna ramp deck, and the whole idea pretty much sprang from me wanting to use White Sun's Twilight on an earlier turn. But then I thought of, if I'm going to do that I have to play green, so play some good green cards and one of the best green creatures. And then since we're playing white, playing one of the best new white creatures, Beza. So we just made this deck, and we're going to see how it does online, on ranked. So let's check out this list. We got 4 Elspeth Smite, 4 Get Lost, 4 Glimpse the Core, 2 White Sun's Twilight, 4 Temporary Lockdown, 4 Ancient Cornucopia, 3 Beza, the Bounding Spring, 2 Invasion of Zendikar, 4 Sunfall, 4 Vaultborn Tyrant, 1 Nissa, Ascended Animist, and for the lands we got 4 Plains, 4 Forest, 4 Razorverge Thicket, 4 Restless Prairie, 3 Demolition Field, 1 Fountainport, and 4 copies of Mirrex. Let's get into these games. This deck is definitely going to be interesting to see how it does online. Do I have high hopes for it? Not at all. But if I could surprise someone that's expecting one of these other normal decks, well, they're in for a treat. So this hand's decent. Maybe I wish this was something earlier on, like an earlier card instead of having 2, but this is how it is. We have 4 lands, technically. Pretty decent hand, though. What are they playing, though? Let's see. Boros Convoke, Boros Tokens, or Domain. One of the 3. That's my initial thought whenever I see that card. Do I care about doing that right now? I'm gonna keep the Get Lost open. I could Prairie instead, but it's okay, because next turn I Mirrex into Ancient Cornucopia, and then I won't be able to do anything with 4 mana, so I will then Prairie and be at 5, and then I'm just going for Tyrant. So like I said, do this, go for this, just get it ticking. Not ticking, it doesn't really do anything in turn, but it will help me gain life with my cast. Which will help with this aggro our opponent's about to throw down. Little do they know I have an Elspeth Smite waiting for them, though. Ooh, that's a card. It's their best card, too. Probably gonna have to Get Lost that, actually, now that I think about it. Card's way too good. So, that's what we're gonna do. Gain a little life, get rid of that, slip that down. So we are getting closer to our Vaultborn Tyrant. And if you're wondering why I'm not playing Up the Beanstalk in this list I made, it's because I'm doing 4 Temporary Lockdown, which could conflict with that. Plus, honestly, I'm playing 7 5-drops, I think. But, I don't know. If I was playing stuff like Leyline Binding and stuff I could cheat out early on and whatnot, then I'd say sure, but the whole problem is I'm playing the, whatchamacallit, Temporary Lockdowns. And it kind of gets awkward when you have like a 2-drop you want to stick on the board, then you Temporary Lockdown, so I'd rather not run into those situations. Alright, so next turn, our friend Vaultborn Tyrant hits the board. I'm going to make a Mirrex token. I do believe, though, that they're going to have an answer for everything I do. They could easily just Sunfall the Vaultborn. But we'll see what happens. Do a little exploring. It's a card. Alright. Going for it. So we're gonna gain life. We're gonna gain more life. We're gonna draw a card. That's it. So if they don't Sunfall this, I will get another copy of it when it dies, and I'll again draw a card. Gain life. So if they only have like Get Lost or something to spot removal it, I'm just gonna get a lot of value. But we're gonna find out. For our opponent's still digging for cards, it seems. They're at 4 lands to use. They have 5 lands. Where's the Sunfall? Where is it? I know you have it. You have 5 cards that could be Sunfall. Or it looks like, yeah, they're gonna swing out, but then. Okay, so in the case that they don't have Sunfall, I'm not blocking this because then they could do like Lightning Helix on my guy. So if not, they'll have to waste 2 cards to get rid of it. But what's the point if I'm going to get back another one with its own effect? So I am just going to let it rock. Too bad this... Oh, it's not a legendary. It's actually insane. I thought it was a legendary. But I don't want to bring out 2 anyway, just because the Sunfall will literally diminish me to the ground. And that deck definitely plays at least 3 Sunfalls, probably. Yep, here we go. This is what I was talking about. So they do 1. Go for 2. So I don't get it to come out because I torched the tower. That's something. Smart opponent. Really smart. But it's okay. We're going to go for another Vaultborn Tyrant. Big Angry Dinosaur. And they're like, I'm tired of this. So we're gonna draw first, we're gonna draw again. We're gonna get lost again. I'm gonna make this Smite token the strongest one in all the lands. It's a good card you got there. Do I need that? No. So now we swing for 3. They get a poison counter. I'm gonna keep the mana open for Mirrex to get another Might out, because that's gonna probably be my win con if I can't get the job done with the other cards. It's funny. Okay. I'll let you feel safe. And another 2 mites. Get more poison counters. Yeah, we got the Restless Prairie. It's just a battle of lands. I mean, yeah, I guess their opponent can make some fishes. And then worst case, I could temporary lockdown, but will that do me any good? I don't know. So we have to pay life for that, which is good. For us, of course. Mirrex, of course. So why not? Resforge, why not? All good cards. Ooh, they don't want it. Very interesting. We're gonna do it like this. So I have 4 for Mirrex. I play this tapped. I'll use these 2 now. Get a forest and trigger both of these to gain some life. Let's thin out my deck a little. So now we have 4 mana for Mirrex once again. We're gonna pass. So if our opponent puts pressure on us by attacking, they'll have to pay more life, and I'll bring out another Mite. So it's not the worst case scenario. Dude, doing it again. So cool. This is making me want to switch back to my Mite token. I like to use the one that looks like Skrelv as my Mite, as my Mite token thing. Okay, so now they have 3 untapped guys. So I'm just gonna pass for now. Might as well prolong it a little bit more before I temporary lock down. It's just, you know, who can make more tokens and stuff at this point. I mean, yeah, they can Mirrex me. But let's see how they do it. So I think I could do this still. And then I'll have enough to do for, yep, plenty of mana. Just to get this out of the picture. Like, either way, if I Demolition Field before the end of the turn, they would have been able to resolve it still. So, just getting it out of the way at the end turn. The main thing is if they can't kill me. If I could survive this turn, I'm so ahead of the game. But I don't think they're going to attack yet. They're going to try to build up. But they can't make any more of their guys without taking life. And if they do take life to where they get themselves to 2, then I'll feel comfortable temporarily lockdowning them. So, let's see. The battle of mites and fish. Who knew it was going to come down to this? There it is. Better late than never, right? Now I really got to do something now. Our opponent is going to really get so much advantage on us. We were doing okay because I didn't have this, but now we are going to be in trouble now. So they got four dudes. If they attack with one of them, it'll be a mistake on their part. What? They're going to board wipe. 11, 14. Yeah, I gotta take it all. Board wipe, right? Is that what you're doing? What are they doing? I'm so confused. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. Might. And then another might. Oh, but they untap. That's why I keep forgetting that. That's so funny. Alright, no big deal, guys. No big deal. So they got 5 guys. We're just gonna do it. Why not? That stinks. Let's see, what could we do now? Besides make a mite, they'll probably be able to kill it with their incubator token, so... Oh, it's a rough situation. I'm gonna win this game. Hopefully. I might lose this, I'm lying. It's really strong. Might as well get a little life gain, right? Make a treasure token. Draw again. You got a full hand almost. But what do I have? I have the power of mites. A lot of them, actually. take the 1. This game's still going. Sure is, and our opponent is thinking. Very slowly. But maybe I finally trapped him in a corner with these little mites. Maybe. Looks like it. Do 1 mite. Do another mite. Too late. I'm doing another mite. Sure, why not? The last plains. This ramp deck turned into a control deck so fast. I mean, it is technically not an aggro deck, but this game is ridiculous. So let's see. I'm just gonna go for it. Let's see. Can we end it? Moment of truth is right here. They take a life to make a fish. They draw a card. Will they be able to block everything? They have to be able to kill 2 mites. Or 1 mite. And damage goes through. Well, I think it is. Okay. That's 1. Oh, no way. That was a crazy game. So after like 20 something minutes, I get that game. I don't know how, but I did, so yeah, that was crazy. We're off to the next one. Anyway, if anyone hasn't, please like, subscribe, and all that stuff to help support the channel. Anything would help. I make new videos every day, and there's always something new to be seen. Even if it's just the same pile of cards and the different win con here and there, but I mean, that's standard in a nutshell. Once everything gets figured out, especially after the format rotates and everything like that, so everyone will just be craving more stuff with the next set coming out. So it's any card game. You play all the cards, eventually like, oh, okay, I'm bored of this. What's next? That's why card games like Magic the Gathering always have something new coming out to mix into things. So we get to go first. I'm going to keep this. It's not, I don't have any like late game cards, but at least I have an early start, which is always important. Oh, Beza. So good actually. So I'm going to do it this way. I originally was going to get Lost as creature, but now I'm going to set up to get myself 2 fish, draw a card, and gain life. All in one. Because our opponent is definitely going to hit us. And we're going to definitely get all 3 effects going on this. Not if they discard their whole hand. Did I say I was going to play Beza? I mean, I was going to get my Beza taken by by the bat. What a shame. I mean, it's so obvious. What are you doing? Get rid of it. Alright, so it's okay. Instead, we're going to Ancient Cornucopia. And I am going to get back my Beza. That is the game plan. I'm sticking to it. Beza is definitely a very relevant card against aggro decks. As I say, it's Sunset Revelry with legs. I think 4 legs. Yeah. Alright, so what are you going to do? Attack for 4. Let's get it out of the way now. I mean, it would be insane if they had another bat. But even if they did on some crazy scenario, I Demolition Field next turn from my hand. I get lost, the bat, and then I get Beza back and then I play it. And they still... Wow. That is insane. I'm calling it. As I'm calling it, our opponent does it. So that's going to be the game plan. We're going to get lost the bat once again. And then I'm going to Beza. All as explained previously. So, get rid of that. Get some life. Play the Beza. Get all 3 effects going. Draw another Beza. Now that is something. Our opponent is in trouble now. So they get rid of Beza, which is perfect. And they, I thought they would probably use one of these things, but maybe they're realizing it's too late. Instead, we are going to get rid of Hired Claw, which is a big problem. But they probably have that 1-drop card. Well, it's not a 1-drop, but it's discounted. Nope, they have Cut Down. So, it's cool though, because now, once again, all 3 effects. Sure. And we draw an even better card. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I still don't have enough green, huh?
You will grow with us. Our strength multiplies.
I'm just playing the long game, making a bazillion tokens with Nissa, and that'll win me the game, hopefully. Here we go. Let's check it out. I'm gonna swing for 6. Now we're gonna Sunfall. Then another one. So now this is where they can't recover, I don't think. This is too much stuff going on. And do the Vine Lash, which is a good play, but this late, it's not going to do me any good. we get it. Very cool. And we're off to the next game. And we get right into it. So far this deck is performing really well. But will this be the game where, see, I say that, then I draw this hand, right? So maybe I shouldn't say anything. I think the game hears me. I have to mulligan this one. This one's a little better. Put Nissa to the bottom. And we'll go for this tax. Probably a Hardy Djinn type deck, I think. Okay, so now we go for this, go for the Cornucopia. Which, if they counter it, it's fine. Honestly, it's just wasting a counter. Yeah, so that's fine. It's like, it's a good card for me, but honestly, I'd rather have something out in the field like Beza over this. Especially if they're playing this. But who knows? They probably have another counter. We're going to find out right... do I do it like this? I want to know something. I'm doing it. I want to see if they have another counter for me. I'd rather keep the Beza in hand. I feel like this card makes them uncomfortable, so they want to get rid of it. They don't want me to ramp up my mana. Keeping the game a little slowed down. But they let it go, which is good. Okay. That's such a cool card. So we're going to take a bunch of damage. Go for the Hardy Djinn. So now this is where we pray this goes off. And they have it. What a shame. Darn you, opponent. So we're forced to take all this damage. So our only... Oh no. This is so bad. I was going to say our only last chance to do anything is Beza next turn. But we are in a bad shape right now. Like really bad shape. Like what can I draw now? Maybe another Sunfall, but... Like watch, I'm going to drop Beza. There's no way this resolves. If it resolves, that's insane, but if they counter, I have to give up. Okay, so it resolves. Gain life, get 2 fishes. Still nowhere near what I need. If they play one more spell or 2, then that goes to 9. And I can't do anything about it. Yeah, then they play one more spell and they get me. Yep. That's just how it goes. Can't win them all, guys, but I'm happy that this wacky deck I made did something. Especially that really long game, like that was insane. But if you guys want to look at it one more time, where are you, deck? Here you are. Yeah, this is the monstrosity I made this time around. So I hope you enjoy it. Please tell me your thoughts. Like, comment, subscribe, and Take care, everyone. Have a good day.